So you're probably aware that Alexander Hamilton is enjoying a recent surge of popularity thanks to his appearance on Broadway. I'll get back to him in a minute. First, I bring good news. Educational researchers have actually discovered very important things. Let me give you two of them. First of all, students stand a much better chance of learning something if it's taught than if it's not. Funny, it's true. Teaching generally works. This is why it's so important that schools carefully choose content, because it will most likely get learned. Second, we've learned something about how learning occurs and what great teaching is. Great teaching is articulating, this builds on Megan's presentation just now. Great teaching articulates study and experience. Those are two different things, they're not synonyms. Study is more deliberate, more planful, usually involves a teacher, a Socrates of some sort, if you will, a curriculum, materials. Experience is more lively, more spontaneous, more physical often, more bodily. So great teaching is orchestrating study and experience, body and mind, and the combination is magic. So that's what my team has been doing to deepen learning in advanced placement courses in high schools in several cities. These are good courses and they have powerful curriculum. The content is well selected. Their Achilles heel, however, is that there's so many topics crammed in a space too small to contain them all, called courses. So what's our approach to articulating study and experience in these courses? Simulations, acting, drama, role-playing, lots of it. In fact, simulations are what we call the spine of the course. They do the heavy lifting. They're the, switching metaphors, they're the main course, not dessert. So in the AP Gov curriculum, for example, very popular course taken around the country. 250,000 students are taking the AP Gov exams this month. The course begins with a 2-week simulation on the Constitutional Convention in 1787, July, Philadelphia. It's stinking hot in that Independence Hall. Of course, study comes, but it comes after the experience of those roles. Right off the bat, students are put in the roles, which drives a need to know more about the role. We take performance anxiety and use it to our benefit, so that students need to know so that they don't feel humiliated in tomorrow's floor debate in Independence Hall. So you, sir, are Alexander Hamilton, age 32, one of the political geniuses behind our Constitution. In just under 20 years, you'll be dead, shot by none other than Vice President Aaron Burr. While you, sir, are the true political genius behind the Constitution, that would be James Madison, age 36. Did you get that? 32, 36? These were youngsters. The man who worked out representative government, and that means we need then a chair of the convention. So you, sir, would be, of course, General George Washington, one of the wealthiest men in America at the time of the convention in 1787, war hero, most venerated man in America, and one of the oldest people at the convention at age 55, except for the gentleman napping over there in the corner. That would be Ben Franklin, age 85. So there'll be floor debates at the Constitutional Convention. Afterwards, you'll return to New York, you'll return to Virginia, you'll go back to Virginia too. Ben, of course, will go back to Philadelphia for the big battles, which are the state ratification conventions, until 2/3 of the states ratify the U.S. Constitution. So that's a little about the work that my team is doing to figure out a way to deepen learning in what are arguably the best courses in the American high schools. There's competition, but the media seems to generally regard AP as the gold standard of the high school curriculum. we don't disagree. What we're trying to do is deepen learning in them. George Lucas, the filmmaker, said to us, you know, he said, my own high school experience was terribly important to me, but it could have been better. I believe that, he said, high school education should be rigorous, authentic, that one means related to the world outside the school, and fun. We agree, so he's been funding this work to articulate study and experience in such a way that high school education becomes rigorous, authentic, and fun. Thank you.